Gotta head home and figure out a plan with Miles and MJ. What are we gonna do?
Listeners, I implore you, stay inside your homes. Lock the doors. Board the windows. Trust no one. The city is overrun with a miasma of massive, oppressive tendrils emanating from the ground beneath our feet, spawning creatures from what feels like hell itself. They're capturing us, converting us, and will soon overtake us. Don't give them the chance. While the government sits on its hands, my loyal listeners have taken to the forums, looking for any signs of weakness these creatures show. We will defend ourselves. We know we can't count on the Spider-Men to save us. If this last week's events have proven anything beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's that the heroes make things worse, not better. In the meantime, stay safe. Remain vigilant. We will get through this. New York does not go down without a fight. And I will be there, right next to you, on the front lines. Godspeed. And may we all see tomorrow.
Central Park Reservoir.
The water system.
Pumping goo everywhere.
Adding more and more people to the hive mind.
If all those symbiotes get out of Manhattan...
Goodbye, Earth. Hello, planet Goo. The meteorite is the source of all the power, right? Creating goo, creating symbiotes. But it was useless until Harry repaired it.
Yeah.
And that particle accelerator's what damaged it in the first place. Cut off a piece at low power.
Right, so what if we crank the power up? Like way past 11?
Might destroy it.
And free everyone connected to the hive mind.
Theoretically.
But that reservoir's gotta be mobbed with symbiotes. And you know Harry's not gonna let that rock out of his sight.
Unless he sees something he wants more. Me. Just, for illustrative purposes. Harry's still Harry. He thinks he's healing the world. But the dream isn't complete without...
his best friend beside him.
I can lead Harry away from the meteorite.
And I can handle all the symbiotes.
While I grab the space rock. For illustrative purposes.
All right, fire up the accelerator. No more hive mind. World saved. We all get churros?
Theoretically.
Pete, what Connor said about Harry being too far gone. If you can't save him, are you
It won't
ready?
come to that. You two will be able to destroy the rock in time. Let's heal the world.
For real this time. So the meteorite is somewhere in that thing?
So are Harry and his friends.
Here. I figured you could use a sonic touch.
They're just standing there. What are they waiting for?
can't thank you both enough. For everything.
Come on, bro. We're the Spider team.
Don't anyone forget it.
Hey, buddy! You gonna sit in there and play with your pet rock all night? It's you and me, Harry. Like we always wanted.
Our gift will finally be yours.
Here's the thing, though. You're gonna have to catch me first. MJ, now!
You wanted a story, Watson. What was that? Dead end? No. Whoever dropped these flares. I hope they made it out. What the hell? I'm coming! Just hang on! Good, not good. I am not leaving without that rock. Another dead end. Oscorp. Norman must have sent a team after Harry. The meteorite. Gotta get down there. Oh no, very bad. Looks like the meteorite's connected to the rest of the hive. Just a normal rock. That can also end the world. They're gonna be all over me. Time to go. feels alive. Gotta get out of here. If I get this rock back, it's game over. Please let this lead somewhere good. The sky. Almost out of this hellhole. Looks like my exit's just past that chopper. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, I think that hurt it. I can't go for the ladder with this thing still on me.
Sure your +1 isn't invited to our high school reunion, Harry? Harry?
This is where we became best friends.
Yeah, it is.
And now it's where we become brothers. Join us.
Please, remember everything we've been through!
Join us.
Please, remember everything we've been through!
Did you forget about Flash kicking our asses for 4 years?
We were weak then.
But we had each other! What is she doing? Gotta stay off the ground! Came over every single day after school! Even slept over after your mom got sick!
We couldn't feel like that.
When you lost her, that day on the football field, I was there! Always have been!
Until we got sick again. You abandoned us while we were fighting for our lives.
I was trying to save you!
Didn't feel like that to us. We're giving you a chance, Pete.
If your mom saw us like this,
We make each other better. She always said so. You owe us. After everything we... You want to join us? We know it. Why do you keep fighting us?
you're not giving me a choice! Symbiotes dropping in. Not working! Stay calm. Take them out one at a time. Get free Harry with more anti-venom.
Why do you keep fighting us?
You're not giving me a choice! Symbiotes dropping in. Not working! Stay calm. Take them out one at a time.
what's best for you, for everyone. We gave you everything you ever wanted, and you threw us away.
I should have been better. I'm so sorry.
And you replaced us with violence. We poisoned you against us even more.
No! He saved me! Just like I'll save you!
We've never been good enough for you, or Dad.
It's messing with your head, Harry! You're my best friend!
Then why don't you trust us? Against us even more.
No! He saved me! Just like I'll save you!
We've never been good enough for you, or Dad.
It's messing with your head, Harry! You're my best friend!
Then why don't you trust us?
I trust you, Harry! Not that thing you're wearing!
I'm not a thing.
More of these guys? Brute force isn't working! Gotta be a better way! Can free Harry with more anti-venom! He's down.
It'll be over soon.
Doesn't matter what you do to me. I'm never gonna heal the world with you. Not like this.
The meteorite. You took it from us.
I think the goo aliens are mad we took their stuff.
Yeah, well, they started it. Let's get this to the accelerator!
MJ, you hearing that?
get wings! You're not getting this rock, man!
Our future doesn't belong to you!
Trust me! Don't want your future! I made a promise, Harry, that I'd fight for you!
You don't care about us! You don't know us!
I know you talked to your mom, just like I talked to my dad. Remember? What's she saying right now?
We are so close!
Cool stuff to slow him down. I'm not gonna let Pete down, Harry.
He'll understand. This is his dream, too.
Sorry, Harry. Heard enough about this nightmare.
Peter doesn't need you anymore. He has us now.
You're not doing this for Pete. You're doing this for yourself.
You're holding Pete. You took him away from us!
Took him away. What the hell are you talking about?
In the forest, we remember what you did.
Harry, man, that's the symbiote talking, not you.
You were jealous. That's why you pushed us apart.
Maybe I was, but Pete wasn't Pete. Need to hit him with more blue sparks.
You think you're better than us, don't you?
This ain't about who's better. I just prefer you without the psycho alien on. Doesn't matter if you like me or not. I'm here for you. Thought I clipped his wings. Let's end this.
We gave you our chance.
So a slight interval in this video. I've recently realized, at least unless it was a visual error, but more than likely is not, that throughout this video, for whatever reason, the mic decided not to work. So the intro of me explaining what happened in the video itself, at least my reactions to it, were not included. However, my camera was. And as you can probably take a gander at my reactions throughout most of this video, I'm going to choose, also to make sure it gets up on time, to leave it in. And also to not like have any fake secondary reactions. The game audio should have been, as you're hearing this, if you're watching this, perfectly preserved and will be for the rest of the video. And you'll hear the rest of my reactions for the rest of the video. But as soon as I realized that there was that little glitch on the side, I had to make this insert. And if you're hearing this and you've heard my audio perfectly fine throughout the video, and by some miracle it was just a visual glitch, that would be awesome. But if you've been wondering, wow, he's been talking to himself, I will leave a disclaimer in the description, so you might have read that before you got to this part. But in case you're watching the video, actually chose to watch through 30 minutes of the actual finale itself without being able to hear my reactions, which, especially because this is coming up later than a lot of YouTubers, I doubt most of you did. Are there any of you who did push through and watch despite this random error that has never happened in the months that I have done this? I appreciate you. I'll choose to continue the video because if I'm going to put anything out there, I want it to be my authentic first reaction, especially 30 minutes in the finale, not a fake second-hand reaction to the finale, even if it would be what I would like to put out. So I do apologize for the poor quality, especially in one as important as this, but throughout the very peaks of this video, you will get to see you get to hear the rest of my reactions, and we're going to dive back in. So as frustrating as it can be, we're going to smile, we're going to laugh about it, and we're going to push through. But those of you who watch this, whether you're watching this in the future now, even if there's just one of you, two of you who are watching this after all that and still choose to watch me, I appreciate you greatly. And you're the reason I can hit resume with a smile on my face. Thank you. Now let's get back to the action.
Harry! Eat.
I don't like where this is going next. There we go. Gotta make sure the audio is going through right. Oh, give him the work, give him the work, give him the work. The mid-air hands?
Back my friend!
We are your friend.
Please, man. This has to work out positively, right? But it's a Spider-Man story. Is it really possible that this could go?
Just hang on, buddy! Please, no. Leave him alone.
Oh, I don't like this. See, my hair's a mess. I have to throw my headphones off and refix them. I was making sure that I could hear the audio coming through right, and now it's good. Now it's good. Y'all are good. Mike's good. So we're pushing through. We're finishing this finale, no matter what. Oh, Miles. Oh, with the kick. We'll give him a work again. Double team. Yes, sir. On the winged Venom, no less. Okay, that was a pretty sick double punch, too. Get in there.
You ready to finish this?
Almost.
Please free my boy, Harry. Miles is up to power a particle accelerator with his Venom. Is that not nuts? Oh, my hair is a mess. Which I should not be worried about during the finale. I have to move my headphones, unfortunately.
Fight, Harry! Fight!
Whatever.
I can't. I'm done. You have to.
No. Not if he gets the meteorite. Come on. That is such a cool design. Is this an existing Venom design? I want to say it is, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Oh, not one of these? Okay, we're just holding it down. Okay. Come on. Come on. He outpulled the building. It gave way before Spider-Man did. And before Venom did. Oh, no.
I'm done. Either way, Pete. We still have time? No, we don't. It'll kill
Oh.
them. And then it'll kill you.
No.
Let's heal the world, Pete. Together.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. Why y'all gotta do this to them? Tug of war? Yeah, go, MJ. Snipe it, snipe it. Got him. Okay. See, she came in clutch. That's how you use MJ, man. That's how you use MJ.
We're in business! Now, Pete!
Oh. Y'all, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the words, man. Maybe my mic's still broken. Because I can't. This is so cruel. Oh. With the anti-venom. He can't live without it. Come on, man.
I love you.
No. My eyes flashbang. Meteor gave it its power. That dude was wigging on the ground. Oh man, goodbye Venom. We saved the city. Insert that little SpongeBob image on top. No. Harry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Man, no. First Aunt May and then Harry? No way.
Give me some room.
Miles the
I
goat?
don't know if it's gonna work, but I gotta try.
Bring him back, please. Miles is the goat for this. He did it. My bro, goat Miles. Wow. Wow, I'm blown away, man. Those Venom fights are crazy. Y'all saw my face if you didn't hear me. If you did hear me, well, I'm speaking out my ass, but if you did not hear me, you saw my face. That was nuts. And you got to see some gameplay of me getting cooked and doing some cooking.
Harry.
Pulse is weak. We gotta move.
What have you done?
Saved
What have you
him.
done to him? I'm sorry. I'm coming with you. Wait.
What, is he supposed to rampage that Venom monster? Come on.
There are traces of brain activity, but his chances of coming back are very slim.
He's in a coma.
Just keep him alive.
At least he's alive. At least that much. I don't even blame him. It's his son, man. He finally had him back.
Get the G serum ready.
The G... No.
ASAP.
Oh, no. Come on. We gotta know what that's referencing, y'all. We gotta know what that's referencing.
For the last few years, tragedy has tried to tear the city apart. But we somehow kept going. We battled sickness, evil, cataclysm. We are tired, anxious, stressed, numb. But we have never lost hope. The city needs to heal. We're all ready to return to normal, but what is normal?
Valid.
What if it no longer exists? Over the last half hour, I've talked about how these events have changed me.
Is he doing a podcast now?
What about you? In this ongoing series, I will be talking with people throughout the city, exploring our new behaviors, new routines, new thoughts and feelings.
Huh.
I hope you'll join me on this journey. This has been Mary Jane Watson, and you're listening to The New Normal.
Hey, that's a cool name. She's doing a podcast now. That's cool.
Episode
They
1.
got everybody over at
Done.
all his friends and his
Nice.
mom over at Peter's house
Ooh, he's good to go?
for breakfast.
In a minute, I want to show you something first.
Okay.
It has molasses in it.
Yum, I'll take those.
I don't know, those buckwheat flour, is that good? I don't know if I've ever even heard of that or tried it.
Thanks again for the donation, Peter.
I finally donated this stuff. Oh, he made the shed into the Emily May Foundation. That's where it's starting. Yeah, that's man, Peter. He's choosing to ignore it?
Have you talked to Miles about?
Not yet.
You ready?
Miles, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Oh.
I mean, I have been talking.
He's gonna say he's gonna
all
quit.
the time. It's great to talk. So many good talks. I just haven't been talking to you about what I should have been talking to you about.
Pete,
Wait, let me start again.
I got this.
Wow.
All of it. Go be Peter Parker for a while.
Are you sure? It's a big city.
I can handle it. As long as I can still call you for advice.
You don't need it.
Wow. So he is taking the back seat. They had it officially confirmed.
Maybe not now, but
Miles is the main one.
come a time.
I'm here for you.
Peter had
Always.
his time.
Big bro. See you.
And he's off. That's good for Peter, though. He could use the break. I mean, he's been doing this for years. Time to work in his own life is needed. Though it's sad. We all love seeing Peter Parker as Spider-Man. Hate to see him go, but he earned it. He did. He really did. And that's Heal the World. Finish the main story. Well, guys, that was it. That was the main story of Spider-Man 2. And I mean, what do you even say? I was, if I gotta, find the words they cooked for a Spider-Man story, I loved it. I loved it. They did the symbiote arc in a really good way. They did Kraven's arc in a very good way, trying to take some inspiration from Kraven's Last Hunt and the like. Kraven cooked, Black Suit Spider-Man cooked, Venom cooked, Miles was out there cooking. The stories in there were good. Very good. Was it a perfect story? No. There were some flaws I'd have that I discussed, later on, maybe during the EX video. But was it amazing? Was it awesome? Was it a top tier experience? Hell yes, it was. Does this game deserve to be in contender for Game of the Year? Of course it does. Of course it does. And the fact that so many people even enjoyed the game alone means it has some validity to be there. A lot, not a lot, but there's been a decent number of people, the more popular a game is, the more people choose to hate on it. But Spider-Man does not deserve to be on that hate agenda, and you can rest assured that if you love this game, of course you're valid for loving this game. It was amazing all the way through. A special thanks to all the people behind it. All these names you're seeing on the board, unfortunately most will never get their full-blown recognition for what they do. But to each and every one of you who made this game, even if none of you may ever see this, thank you. Thank you for making such an amazing experience. One I was thoroughly looking forward to for so long. I thoroughly enjoyed the entire way through, and I will be eagerly awaiting to experience again in the next game. People who made this game are amazing. Those of you who watch these videos are amazing. If you watched the Spider-Man 2 series, you made it to this finale, you watched any episode, maybe you skipped a few, maybe you come to see this eventually, you're amazing. Thank you. It has been a road lately when it comes to this series we have going on, especially Spider-Man 2 has put me through the ringer, but even YouTube as a whole, it has been a road. But I'm pushing through for you guys' sake, and because I do enjoy it when things work correctly. But I like seeing you guys happy. I like seeing people actually want to watch the content and that they enjoy it. So there's that. Let's see when this is through, but we are very close to going for that platinum. Though I do think right around the hour mark is pretty good for the finale's length. Of course, plus credits. And of course, with me losing the fight a few times, there was definitely not a deathless run in this finale. We can say that much for sure. Like favorite part, like favorite boss fight was probably Venom versus Kraven, I would say. Playing as Venom is just insane. That's most people's highlight because no one expected it, but it was awesome. I do think that they did an insane job with Miles. Miles was goated throughout this, for sure, especially in the second half. He did amazing. MJ, also, they really managed to patch up in a way I didn't expect. Oh, look, they're showing the uncle joining them at the table again. That's nice. But they showed MJ able to, you know, really just do great in her own right. I do think they fixed the MJ missions and made her a much better character in this version than the first. They really capitalized on the good aspects of her and toned down the parts people didn't really like too much. But yeah, that would be my thought on like my favorite part. I do wish we had a bit more time with Peter under the black suit in exploring how it affected him, because it felt like it was like a very like instant jump and it didn't last that long. And that would be my biggest probably thing I felt like was missing. I would have liked some more of that. But if you guys think that was, it didn't overstay its welcome, I see it. Speaking of Spider-Man, a new, especially obviously because the game just dropped, but a new comic series actually leading with Peter and Miles about them both together was recently announced on Twitter. So that's pretty cool if you read the comics or you watch videos here on YouTube, people who cover the comics. Very awesome stuff. Wolverine got talked about. I think that game is coming out before Spider-Man 3, which we will be playing. And I'm very excited for because I do love Wolverine. He's not my number one, but he's up there on my superhero list. I rock with Wolverine, and he's getting a game by Insomniac. You know Wolverine's gonna cook. Oh, that's a nice like background. Marvel Spider-Man 2. I wish you could put that background on your PS5. I don't think that's a feature anymore. But that was it. Oh, after credit? Hold on. Who is that? Otto?
What do you want?
The Spider-Men.
No way.
You know who they are, don't you?
Both of them?
Why?
They ruined my son.
Come on, Norman. It's not their fault.
Good.
Dang.
We all have to experience loss. Even you, Norman.
Hater mentality.
What are you writing?
The final chapter.
Okay. Okay, so clearly Green Goblin is next game, right? At least a part of it. We got Green Goblin finally making his debut as a Spider-Man villain. Interestingly, he had not appeared at all up to this point So he'll be making his first appearance at the end of Peter's career, or even post his career. And working with Otto to pull it off. That's going to be interesting as hell, for sure. And it also seems to be implying that Spider-Man 3 will be the final of these games, which feels fine enough, honestly. The first Spider-Man could have been a standalone, except for introducing Miles. And in this case, now they're hinting at the Green Goblin, but you get it. It could have ended here too, honestly. But they said, you know, we're going in for a third. We're going to do the Green Goblin for the final chapter. Bring Peter back into the fray, clearly, while Miles has his thing going on as the main Spider-Man. Carnage is out there. If you saw last video, Carnage is lurking out there. Some people think he might be DLC, as what I think is what they've been saying. They weren't going into too many specifics, but I believe they're implying the DLC might be Carnage because he was a side quest. Or it looks like we got Carnage and Green Goblin to expect in Spider-Man 3. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm very excited for both of those, though. Is there any other Spider-Man villain like I would like really want? Venom was obviously number one. He's logic was number one. Doc Ock was a great pick. Green Goblin's gonna be a great pick. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that covers it for me. I'm pretty satisfied with that. They're pretty much the big three when it comes to Spider-Man villains. Some people, though, think, because of what we just saw here, we might see a superior Spider-Man arc in the next game. People hate that arc, man. I don't. I will say it. I will, you know, the guy who's out there taking in arrows, I'm going to slander for my opinion. Or the guy who's standing up in that crowd at the center or something like that, stupid picture. I like Superior Spider-Man. I think it was a cool idea. I think it was a cool series. I rock with it. It has its flaws, just like pretty much every Spider-Man series out there. But it was sick. Okay? It was sick. In a way. So, I wouldn't mind them exploring that, especially if they're going to make Miles kind of the forefront of the next game. Having Superior Spider-Man going on with Doc Ock in his body and the, you know, everything that comes with that could be a nuts idea alongside Green Goblin, man. I like it. I like it. I want it to happen. They didn't say the Flame was Cletus Cassidy, so that is his name. That was just an alias. Okay. I thought they were saying his acquaintances. That guy who is the Flame was Cletus Cassidy. They just said it in the credits. Okay, so if I had known that, yes, it would have been Carnage. Duh. That's crazy. That's him. That they've been after Cletus Cassidy. And we are going to have Carnage. Oh, ooh. Just when you thought that was it. Just when you thought that was it. High hopes. I believe we probably got to expect at least another 3 years for the next game. First one came out, I believe, 2020. Maybe even earlier. It might be like 5 years for the next game. I'm going to be halfway to my 30s by then. But I'm still going to be looking forward to it because it's going to be sick. So now, I don't think there's going to be a second after credit, but we're just about near the end. So let's see if there's a second after credit. And then if not, we'll go from there. And we are back with another after credit.
Hi. I hope you're hungry. Food's almost ready. Why don't you go show her your essay? You worked so hard on it.
I hope it turned out good. I was lingering throughout the whole, end of the world.
Some guy in Harlem. Probably seen him volunteering in the city, helping out his city council mom, and trying to live up to his hero dad. Yeah.
Oh, look, his suit's hanging up over there. Aw. Good for Miles. He deserves the win. Hey. Oh, is this the person she's seeing coming over?
Hi. Miles, Haley. This is Albert.
Albert.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay.
Oh, and this is my daughter, Cindy.
Whoa, oh, Cindy Moon? Yo, we were not missing that. That dude's name was Albert Moon, and she was Cindy Moon, bro. Oh, look at our little thing there. Hold on, bro. I'm double checking my facts. Yes, that is Silk. I think like even before the game came out, there were rumors about Silk in the game, or in being brought in Insomniac, and actually doing her character right. And she didn't show up at all. Now she has. So we have Goblin. We have what's his face? I'm losing it. Goblin, Carnage, the potential of Doc Ock doing the whole Superior Spider-Man thing, and Silk, along with whatever else. Okay. I was not missing that. That was definitely Silk. They thought they had me. That was a quick reference. Anyway, look at the screen. Congratulations. We finished the main story, but we are still able to continue the adventure and can now start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty. There's a harder one.
What's up, New York?
So you can replay the entire game on ultimate. See, a lot of people said they were waiting for New Game Plus, but is the new like difficulty setting would that not be New Game Plus, right? I don't know. I mean, that's what I think. Like you would just replay it again. All right, I'm gonna take a look at these trophies. I know the very last of this thing is here. Is that like another? No, I can't go over there. The very last of these is here. I need to do Miles's other stuff because it was like I haven't done the Prowler stashes, all of them yet, supposedly. And there's one other thing. Yeah, see, there's still some spider bots I gotta go find. Yep, in a few places, but I gotta go visit the what is it called? The Mysterium, the final one of that, to finish that story. But I could have sworn I had all the Prowler stashes. I do. So what do I need to do to complete that story? I don't actually know. I wonder. As far as I see, yeah, I got them all. Right? Because they usually show up on the map. That's why I was checking that. 'Cause it says I don't have that suit yet. Miles has one here, right? Oh, no. Sorry. It's not that, but it's a, I believe it's an achievement. Let me double check my facts. I was right. It is an achievement. Both that and,
Wait, my suit sink into another one?
Oh, okay.
It's right by where I met up with Unc. Maybe his code's buggy?
That's
go check
why.
with him.
One more left. Okay, makes sense. One more Prowler stash. So that one's there. There's also a photo op, supposedly, that's missing. Well, let's activate the mission. Yeah, that's there. Okay, so there was a last one. Okay, I wasn't tripping, but we just got it. And there's a photo op we don't have, so maybe that's going to activate its own scene when everything's said and done to actually have it complete. But that was a fun experience. I went through and looked at the achievement list, and I was able to see what we have left for achievements. There are a few like weirder out there ones that are gonna be a pain, like I gotta do some more webline stealth takedowns. There's that. But we will get through that. So what we're gonna do is make an EX video, and it should only be within our normal video length. I think I could probably get it all done within 2 hours of footage, maybe a little bit longer. And that's crazy. MJ's crossing over on there. Y'all hear that? read that if you're interested. But
about Symkaria in a single sitting.
but yeah, so it should be done in that sense, but that video will come out later on, especially if you guys are interested in seeing that kind of content, like getting the plat, right? And if I can figure out any potential way that I might be able to switch up the streaming set for that, then, you know, we'll do that instead. But that's the current plan for things. So, with that being said, let's get up somewhere high. So I can say, thank you all so much for watching our Spider-Man 2 playthrough all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys to death. This was an amazingly fun experience, and I loved every second of it. I know we didn't wear every suit, especially of Miles, so we didn't actually play as him that much. We still have all these below, especially some really sick ones. So I'm gonna pick out some favorites, and while we farm that endgame content with Miles, we're gonna run through a few of his suits and really get the experience of using them some more. But thank you all so much for all of this, for watching whichever episode you did, for bearing with me. If you're still watching after my equipment fumble in the first 30 minutes, and for supporting me, even if it's just by a few seconds of watch time. Every little view, every like, every comment, they're just little tickets of motivation. And this was an amazing game that I'm so happy I could share with all of you from start to finish. Our first completed game on the channel, coming up right behind it soon enough, Final Fantasy 16. Now, I told you guys, at least I intended to tell you guys what the next 2 series are going to be on the channel. If you're interested in that, those 2 series are going to be, if you haven't caught on with the release date, and I mentioned this on Twitter if you didn't go check that out, Super Mario RPG drops Thursday at midnight. And we'll be recording it at midnight, having a video uploaded in the middle of the night, and then playing it again on Friday, hopefully, or at least playing it over the weekend, all that good stuff. We'll be back with more of Super Mario RPG, because I've heard amazing things. RPGs right in the name. I'm Voltage RPGs, and people are loving it. They're saying the original was amazing. I never played the original. I have no idea what to expect. We're going in blind, and we're gonna have a great time with it. I'm very excited. It's the first game on Switch I'll be recording too. I left a hint about that in one of the previous videos, so I got to change up my setup a bit to make that happen, but it's okay. We'll make it work. And then from there, we have our second series, which you'll be seeing videos upload for either this weekend. You might get one on Friday as well, along with the release Super Mario RPG, or you'll get it next week probably. But it's going to be Octopath Traveler 2. And of course, I'll take some time to revisit some of the old series, of course, like Pokemon Fire Red Rock Edition. It's been sitting there for way too long, and that needs another video incoming soon. But there's just been so many games releasing, so many I want to play with y'all, but those are our next 2. So I hope you'll be excited for that. Stay tuned for our next video going live on the channel, Super Mario RPG, and following that, Octopath Traveler 2. Can't wait for you guys to join me on that next journey. That being said, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment your thoughts down below. What was your favorite part of the finale? Call me an idiot for having my sound not come through, or call me an idiot if it did go through and I just believed it didn't. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're aiming for 30 subscribers by the end of November. This series has come to a close, which might help. And so will the next 2 series. Maybe they will be what finally bump us up to that big 3-0, but we'll see. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with some things that I don't usually talk about in videos, or see, I don't know, occasionally interesting stuff, hints like I did with this next series coming out. If you want to just talk to me and interact with me there, want to suggest me games, Twitter's a great place to do it, and you'll find that link in the description. Check out some of my other videos. Now that we've left Spider-Man 2 behind, we're going back to a few things. Final Fantasy 16, of course, I got to get that. All those EX videos recorded where we're doing these millions of quests to get ready for the finale. They're going to come out, and I'm going to get those videos done. And we're going to get ready for the actual finale to wrap up Final Fantasy 16. We're going to be starting Super Mario RPG. We're going to be starting Octopath Traveler 2. We've got Pokemon Fire Red Rock Edition coming back. Great time to catch up on that. The original Final Fantasy, that we'll be coming back to in time. Baldur's Gate 3, which we might be making a reappearance on the channel soon. We got it all. Check the description. We're going to have so many series soon, I can't even include them all in the description anymore. But check the ones out there and look forward to the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I already expressed so much gratitude to y'all, so I'm going to shut up. Have a great rest of your nights, evenings, days, mornings, afternoons, whatever time it is when you're watching this. I will see you all in our next series and in our next video. Until then, Voltage.